I love it. All right,
Yeah.
Barrett, you got some explaining to do on this B list.
Yeah, he does.
No explaining necessary. What do you mean?
Here it is. Break this one down for us this week, huh?
I just want to say again, if you're watching national networks, okay, this list was in before any of them schmoes had their list on their little, viewership television, okay?
He put out 2 lists this week, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Well, he put
out one before the
game.
Eagles game because he thought it was a wash, and then he had to flip the list around a little bit.
Yeah.
To squeak the Eagles back down to number 2.
Hey, Baltimore, very quietly, okay? Listen, very quietly, their defense has gotten a lot better. Lamar Jackson is playing. He's doing Lamar Jackson things.
Lamar Jackson's playing awful.
They're not blowing leads anymore. Okay, they're just under the radar. They're probably going to win that division because Burrow still doesn't have Chase. I mean, they're on a 3-game winning streak. Come on, they shouldn't have lost to the fucking Giants. Let's be real. Like, come on.
Or the Fins.
Technically, no, they shouldn't have blown a fucking 21-point lead straight up. So Ravens at 5. Okay, Ravens at 5.
Bang, right there.
Ravens at 5. Bills, 2-game losing streak. Josh Allen he leads the league in interceptions. I'm sorry, Bills. Mm-hmm. You're out of here. You're out of here. I really didn't want to do this because Miami's been playing great since they left the B list. But I don't know who else to put here. I mean, Miami.
Curse.
Yeah. So we're probably going to lose off our bye week. No, we got another B list because Miami has a bye week. So they'll probably stay here. Then they play the Texans. So who knows? I mean, Miami's playing great. 4 straight wins. I mean, like I said, I'm in like all the garb. Fins up, Logan. Like Tua is the NFL Air Player of the Week 3 straight weeks.
Oh, man.
Dude, leading the league in passer rating. Just Tyreek Hill and Mike McDaniel. You just can't say enough about how this team is completely different, man. Like it feels so good, especially how Brian Flores was last year, just bringing the team down with his negative energy and trying to do that Belichick way bullshit, and just had them walking in the line in the halls and shit. And fight. Anyways, yeah, Dolphins at 4. They're playing great. Okay, Vikings, you're at 3. You're X and 1. You only have 1 loss, but you got beat by the Eagles. Like, we'll see what happens. Like, y'all are going to get kicked off the B list because you're going to lose to the Cowboys anyway. But they are 8-1. They went into Buffalo. Major props there. Game of the year. Like, Justin Jefferson's playing out of his mind. Kirk Cousins, Kirk Thuggins, whatever you want to call him. Like, he's doing work. So, good for the Vikes, man. Yeah, good for the Vikes. Eagles, man. Nick Lamb, what happened? What happened? Hey, it's okay. Get the loss out now. The last 8-1 team, I think, won the Super Bowl. Okay. I believe you're probably still best in the NFC. Yeah, check it. All right. Yeah. So Jalen Hurts had some mistakes. Lone call for sure. Mostly everyone can agree on. And so, but hey, they took the L. Get it out of the way. Eagles will be all right. Number 1, Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they keep rolling, man. Like, Mahomes is playing at an MVP level. Like, even as a Dolphins fan, I still would probably take Mahomes over Tua or anyone else for MVP right now. Mahomes just keeps.
I thought you meant like as the keys to your franchise. We were about to open up a whole other can of worms.
Wait, what do you mean?
I thought you were about to say I'd probably take Mahomes over Tua to run my franchise.
No, I mean with what Mahomes is doing without Tyreek, and everyone said he was going to drop off. Mahomes is great. I mean, he's the best QB in the league right now to me. I mean, they're just going to keep steamrolling people. They're probably going to be the number 1 seed. Like, they're on the up and up. Bills are on the down. So I think the AFC is going to go through Arrowhead this year. So I mean, their division was supposed to be good, but they stink. So there's that. Like, they're going to beat the shit out of everyone in their division still, like they have been doing. There may be one game where Mahomes tries to do too much, those couple of picks. They'll probably take a loss. But, I mean, look at their schedule, dude. Like, do you see them losing to, like, the Rams? No. Bengals, maybe. That's at Cincinnati, maybe. But, like, Broncos, Raiders, Seahawks, Texans, Broncos, like, let's ride country. Another Broncos fucking primetime game. God dang. So, yeah. So, come on. Like, Chiefs will probably be at number one.
That game will get –
yeah.
Wait. Who's got another prime? Oh, that game will probably get flexed. Maybe not because Mahomes is there.
At Broncos, NBC on the 11th of December, maybe.
It could potentially get flexed.
It could.
What week is that?
What
12,
week was it?
13, 14, 15. I'll go look at week 15. You guys keep going.
You know who else plays on the 11th? Never mind. No, Miami at Bills is the 18th.
Yeah, but Bills are falling off. Like you said it.
Well, I'm just saying if the Bills don't lose another game up to that point, like they're probably going to get flexed. Listen.
Let's see here.
I don't want Miami playing the Bills at Buffalo at night. Fuck all that. That's like a 20-degree difference probably.
Yeah, let's see. On the 11th, Chargers, Dolphins. That's where that game's at. Eagles, Giants at noon. You don't flex that in?
Ooh.
I'd flex
Giants,
that puppy in.
Giants
Browns, Bengals, Deshaun Watson, Browns. Probably flex
Browns,
that
absolutely not.
Probably flex that in. Jets, Bills, probably flex that in.
That would be okay. If they keep winning.
But it's Patrick Mahomes, so he'll stay in primetime.
Yeah, but it's let's ride 2 or 3 win Russell Wilson, though, dude. Yeah. They're not going to have a losing team, I don't think, that late.
NBC's not gonna allow the NFL to take Mahomes off primetime TV from them.
But they'd rather have 2 competitive teams, though.
Yeah, the NFL would, but it's up to NBC to get that deal to get that schedule flexed, and I don't think NBC is going to allow them to take Mahomes off TV.
Well, it's less than a month away, so they're going to have to do it, I think, in like a week or 2.
Yeah, they can do it a week before.
Oh,
so I don't know. Seth, what are your thoughts on the B list?
I hate it.
He thinks the Vikings should be 2, man.
I think the Vikings should be 2.
No way, dude. Eagles beat the Vikings.
Listen, I think Baltimore shouldn't even be on this list.
Who would you put at 5?
At number 5, I don't know, Tennessee Titans.
Come on.
Dang.
Nah, sorry, Bill. Not quite yet. Listen, they've been eking out games because of
the 7-2 Giants.
I told you they'll never make an appearance because they are fucking frauds. I'll tell you that right now.
Let me tell you why, real quick. I believe the Vikings deserve to be the number 2 team in the league. Eagles are frauds. They played a weak-ass schedule. And you're going to say, oh, the Eagles beat the Vikings. It was prime time Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, and we all know if you can't win in prime time, you can't win on the Super Bowl. You can't win in the playoffs because guess what? All those games are prime time.
Exactly. So
I'm not putting Kirk Cousins anywhere if he's terrible in prime time.
Okay,
why would you put him at number 2?
The Eagles beat him in prime time. We know he's bad in prime time. That's just how it goes.
Put him in prime time again. What's he gonna do? Lose?
He'll probably fold. Okay.
Put him in a playoff primetime game, he'll lose. Put him in a Super Bowl primetime with millions upon millions watching and hundreds of thousands at the stadium, or about 90,000 at the stadium alone this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to check in real quick. Huh?
You smack a basketball in?
Five-legger for 400. Let's go.
Oh, you hit it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
But okay, I've always said all year long the Eagles are frauds. They play a cupcake schedule. They get put on prime time. Jalen Hurts shits down his leg. moment's too big enough for him, pisses down his leg, not really an athlete. Goddard goes out there, bang, how you doing, injured, and then ODU comes through and beats that ass. So, therefore, I think the Eagles are frauds. I think the Vikings made an impeccable comeback versus the Buffalo Bills Mafia Bills. Okay, so they deserve to be number 2. That was game of the year right there. You're not going to give them any credit for that?
I gave them credit. They're number 3. What are you talking about?
They need to be number 2.
Nah. Can't. Nope. Because they're going to immediately lose to Dallas. And then who do the Eagles play? Who do the Eagles play? Let's see here.
Let's see. You go to Jalen Hurts on primetime. What's he do? He accounts for 3 total touchdowns. You go to Kirk Cousins on primetime against the Eagles. He accounts for 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions.
Exactly.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts in primetime over Kirk Cousins any day of the week.
Listen, props to the Commanders, but homeboy shouldn't have fumbled. Okay, the receiver. He just fumbled on that big catch. And then, the questionable, there were kind of 2 calls there. You know what I mean?
Quez Watkins, dude, with the fumble downfield.
Yeah. So
they lost 3 fumbles.
Okay.
Devontae, Quez Watkins, and Goddard all lost fumbles.
But Dallas got fucked over in Lambeau, so whatever. They should be on the B list, huh?
Nah. Y'all blew a 14-point lead. Come on.
They did. They did.
Yeah,
okay, they did.
If you blow a 14-pointer.
Anytime Dallas goes to Lambeau, any fucking year, any fucking date, date, they fucking get flagged like a motherfucker up there. Okay? Mike McCarthy said in his press conference, and I'm glad he said it. He said, big play penalty, big play penalty, big play penalty. We had a 14-yard draw, fucking caught back. A 12-yard catch, called back for bogus calls. Fucking Jair Alexander can get on the back of CeeDee Lamb and hump the back of his neck when the ball's in the air, but it doesn't get fucking called in overtime because it's Lambeau Field. I hate that place. If I ever got a bucket list of going to fucking all the NFL stadiums, Lambeau would be left off of that list because they're fucking terrible. I hate that fucking field. And I hate Aaron Rodgers.
Don't worry. Y'all are going to bounce back versus the 8-1 Vikings. No worry.
He said, we're not dead. They are dead. You're clowns. You're going to lose this week. You're going to lose probably fucking 5 more games on your schedule, Rodgers. And you better ride off into the sunset because you're done. You're done.
Well,